going to be enough to make an impact for those dry conditions?
No. So we're going to get some moisture, and every little bit helps, but this is not game-changing at all. This is more isolated for the most part. Now, we are looking at getting anywhere from 2 to 5 centimeters for parts of the foothills tonight of snow. Yes, snow. Here's your Capital Chev sky cam. You can see the clouds have increased throughout the day today. Still some blue sky to be seen here and there. And the clouds will continue to increase, and the winds are going to pick up as we go through these next few hours. And it will certainly get pretty gusty out there. 16 degrees, that's we just bumped up to 16 degrees about 20 minutes ago. So that's now our daytime high. Also our current temperature. Banff got into the double digits for today. And you can see, whoop, 19 degrees in Brooks and Medicine Hat. So a lot of warmth out there. This is a cold front that will be swiping through. So it will change the game with regards to temperatures. And cold fronts typically create some good wind gusts as well. So looking at the max wind gusts today, Pincher Creek 63 kilometers per hour, Lethbridge 54, and for us here in Calgary, we just picked up to 33. So again, we're looking at the winds increasing. For Calgary, we're looking at 50 kilometer per hour gusts tonight. For Pincher Creek, Lethbridge areas, even through Medicine Hat, potentially 60 kilometers per hour tonight. Maybe even a little higher than that. All right, what we have here is we have a low up to the north, and that's delivering some showers, even some thunderstorms, so that's not ideal either with dry ground. But we're looking at a couple pockets of rainfall. This is nothing heavy, but that's what's moving through north and central Alberta. This is the one that's going to be impacting us. This is Pacific moisture, dropping a good amount of moisture in parts of BC, but not so much for Alberta, but we will have some spillover. And just to zoom in here, you can see to the Red Deer and to the north, that's where we're looking at rainfall from that northern system, but you can see was tracking through BC, the Kelowna area right now, and that's going to spill over and impact us as we go through tonight and early tomorrow. So let me just show you how this should play out. And tonight by about midnight, we're looking at this the snowfall really starting to pick up in the foothills, really from Highway 93 down to the international border. And then we are looking at maybe on the western end of Calgary seeing a couple snowflakes, but most likely if we get anything at all tonight, it'll be rainfall. And then we could see some showers creep into Calgary even through tomorrow morning. Then it will let up, but then Saturday, because of these lows that are tracking off to the east, it will still be unstable here. So we have the potential of isolated pockets of showers, potentially even thunderstorms, non-severe as well, that could develop late day Saturday. So you can see that here. So again, for tomorrow, yes, we are looking at some showers continuing into the morning commute potentially, but they will be isolated. And because this is a cold front, we're going to struggle to get to 10 degrees tomorrow. 14 though for Saturday. So we bounce back into the teens for the weekend, potentially some late day instability leading to a thunderstorm on late day Saturday, and sunshine, and 17 on Sunday. That's your Capital Chev 5-day forecast.
Danielle, we mentioned the Parade of Wonders for Expos taking place on Stephen Ave tomorrow at 10:30, but
yes,
that could be some rain at that time, right?
Yeah, so the warm days that we've had, we're not looking at that kind of day for tomorrow. So we're starting off at 4 degrees at 7 a.m. and we have the potential of isolated showers here and there. It'll be mostly cloudy as well. So not ideal, but not, you know, minus 40. So that's good. Is 16, plus 16 is the current temperature, and today's daytime high normal is 14. So yeah, we're a couple degrees above normal. The record is 28.9. 10 degrees. We'll struggle to get to that for tomorrow. Keep that in mind. Again, a good amount of cloud cover tomorrow. Small chance of some isolated showers here and there for the morning hours. And then the instability will continue in through Saturday. So late day Saturday, we could even see thunderstorm closer to the supper hours, but we get warmer for the weekend once again, back into the teens. So 14 for Saturday, 17 for Sunday. That's your Capital Chev 3-day forecast.
Thanks.
Danielle, you've got a lot to tell us. There's a lot of activity going on tonight.
Yeah, quite a change happening for these next 24 hours when you consider we've had warm weather for the past few days above normal. In fact, today, you know, we got to 16 degrees in Calgary, into the 20s for some communities over these past couple days. We're looking at this cold front swiping through, and that's going to change the game for these next 24 hours. So we're looking at a much cooler day tomorrow, and even snow for parts of the foothills. Okay, we'll talk all about it. 19 in Brooks, though, right now, and Medicine Hat, 18 in Lethbridge, 12 in Pincher Creek, and in the double digits as well for Banff. We did have some gusty conditions in some parts. Pincher Creek up to 63 kilometers per hour. That was the max gust today. Into the 50s for Lethbridge, and we just started to creep up with regards to our winds in Calgary. We're starting to get gusts here and there around 30 kilometers per hour, and those will continue to increase in speed. So we're looking tonight, gusts 50 to 60 kilometers per hour. So when you're in bed tonight, you will certainly hear the winds howling outside the window as this cold front really does start to sweep through. When we look at the system up to the north, that's the cold front here that's going to start to slump to the south. We also have another Pacific system that's delivering moisture there. So a couple things to talk about. So the southern interior BC seeing one system with Pacific moisture, and then we're getting the cold front. Already some rainfall just moving south of Red Deer. Again, this is more isolated. There are some non-severe thunderstorms embedded in this here and there as well. That will die down, that activity anyway, for the next couple hours. And then overnight, we're just looking at rainfall along Highway 2 and then snowfall for the foothills. So I'm going to show you this. As we get to about midnight and throughout the overnight hours, Highway 93 down to the U.S. border along those foothills, we could pick up 2 to 5 centimeters of snow in some communities. So Cochrane looks like it will see about some snowflakes, maybe up to a centimeter. And then east of Cochrane, so Calgary, just looking at isolated showers from this. And that's the overnight hours. We may see some showers carry into the morning hours as well for tomorrow and even later in the afternoon. So keep that in mind. Then by the time we get into Saturday, it will still be a little unstable. So later in the day, we could run into a couple isolated non-severe thunderstorms or at least some isolated pockets of showers. When we look at tomorrow, temperature-wise for the southern interior BC, Kelowna 14 degrees, Edmonton looking at 10. And again, along the foothills, we still have that rain-snow mix that will continue throughout half the day for tomorrow. And we could see some of those isolated showers track as far east as Calgary and Highway 2. Lethbridge 12, Medicine Hat 16. Capital Chef 5-day forecast will struggle to get to 10 degrees for tomorrow. And then again, that late day thunderstorm is possible Saturday, 14 degrees. We get into the teens though for the weekend, and Sunday looks mainly sunny, 17 degrees.
Thank you, Danielle.